Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we are back with another offline Warframe video, online Warframe video, basically not a stream video per usual. Reason being is we didn't get a video recorded. And reason number two, if we don't upload today, that'll be 2 days in a row that I haven't uploaded. Yesterday I didn't upload because I had some stuff going on. And admittedly, I'm pretty ashamed about it. You might be asking me why, Thacker, why would you be ashamed about this? Probably because I had a 2-month streak of daily uploads that I lost. But what we got going on is there's an S-tier arbitration going on right now. You might be like, Thack, what's an S-tier RB? If you're like that, you shouldn't be like that because I've already explained to y'all quadrillion times what an S-tier RB is. But for the little 10-0 noobs out there that are like, Thack, what is an S-tier RB? Y'all know what Kuba is? Kuba is how you roll your ribbons. If you don't know what a ribbon is, it's a mod specialized for every single weapon. S-tier RB means this is the best way to farm Kuba, essentially. So we got a team prematurely. And what we're doing in the relay right now, you go to the relay and you do a resource drop blessing, and then you go to a different relay so that the resource drop blessing actually gets confirmed for like the next mission, essentially. So we're just bouncing from relay to relay right now. I planned on doing weekly reset today, but the reason I didn't get around to it is because on Sunday, whenever I typically do my weekly reset, double credit weekend, you can see my credits, they speak for themselves. I have 128 million credits, so we got stocked up on some credits. We gained over like 100 million credits. Not only that, we also carried so many viewers because I do it live on Twitch. If you want to see these things live, we're live every single day, 8 to 12 p.m. EST. First link in the description will take y'all to the Twitch. Me and Thack would love to have y'all over there. But we helped so many noobs get millions and millions and millions of credits, and it was beautiful. We got the Thack Pack Clan V2 getting worked on right now because V1 is basically maxed out, 970 active members, not just members in general. We have a 21-day timer. If people aren't on, then they get replaced. That's just how it is, man. You might be like, well, Thack, how's that fair to them? What if they're going on an extensive vacation to the Europeans? Don't care, bro. If you ain't Warframe, I don't want you in my clan. With that being said, we almost have 1,000 members of very active players. So we started Thack Pack V2, and that is our second clan, and we have formed our first ever alliance, and this is the only alliance that we're going to form is with Thack Pack V2, Thack Pack V3, Thack Pack V4. And if y'all want to join the clan, all you got to do is message me. My IGN is in the description of this video. I got all my decorators, all my homies in the Thack Pack working on Thack Pack V2 and decorating it. I'm not joking. It has the potential to be prettier than Thack Pack V1. Like, it is absolutely dripped to the core. It's so beautiful. Well, I guess this is shameless promo at the beginning of the video. If y'all also want to join the VC, we have all of the different alerts for these. We've got the arbitration alert, as y'all can see right here. It lets you know the grade and whatnot, like when there's a good RB, and you get notified, so that's how I knew there was an S tier. Second link in the description. We got over 5,000 members in this Discord, so very active Discord. So what's happening right now is Wisp is doing like a whole rotation of things to get a super strong Wisp mode with a good S tier. This is what we consider a great S tier. We're gonna get so much loot. It's so beautiful. Anytime I get the opportunity to do S tier RBs, I do them every single time. Like 2 days ago, there was like 3 S tier RBs in one day and like a couple of A tiers, and I had to edit all day long. I didn't get the opportunity to actually do the arbitrations. It makes me so sad because anyone that knows about me in the Warframe community knows how much I love arbitrations, Kubro gambling, and making platinum. So the role that I have right now is secondary DPS. So I'm the secondary person that's getting kills behind our Saren, and I'm playing with my buddy Google right now, and Google is known as the primary DPS, and he is super good at it. So when you have a bad primary DPS, the secondary DPS has to do more, essentially, obviously. But when you have a really, really good one, the secondary DPS doesn't really have to do as much. Like, I'm not really required to do a lot during this mission. Just basically clean up the mobs that my Saren is missing out on right now. I would be lucky to get like a third of the kills that Google is going to get. Probably lucky to be getting a fourth, to be completely honest. At this point in the arbitration, it's pretty much just go and collect loot. Most people that you're going to come across in the wilderness or even within my clan, that pack, which there's a lot of good players in there, but this brother right here runs these arbitrations all the time, rightfully so because they're so good. More than likely, you won't just come across someone this good unless you're within the Thack Pack server, and maybe you'll find someone this good, or the arbitration server, because there's a dedicated arbitration server that there's some really good players in that too. But a lot of them even hang out in my server too. My server is like a mix of all of the different types of servers on Warframe, essentially. Like, my server is like a mix of an arbitration server, a credits server, an endo server. We have like sub communities within this community. Cascade community. Typically from runs like this, we'll get probably about, I'd say, anywhere from 300 to 500 Vitus, depending on how well the drops are, which is incredible compared to just like going into a random arbitrations and maybe getting like 20 Vitus drops, essentially. That's really why you want these meta loadouts, because it just makes the situation so much better, and you really optimize when there's really, really good missions and don't just waste your time, essentially. essentially. But you two, man, y'all let me know how your day's going. Hopefully y'all are having a blessed one. Thank y'all for making it to this point of the video. If y'all are interested, you leave a like, comment, and tell me what your favorite game mode is in this game, what you like to farm the most and why. And I'm gonna go ahead and gift 2 people in the comment section anything that they want, any Prime Warframe set, 200 plat below. All you gotta do is you like, comment. Also, make sure you're subbed. I'm not gonna give you free stuff if you're not even subbed to me, man. But speaking of that, we're doing something really cool on the lives, maybe to incentivize y'all a little bit more. So we give away sets every day. We always do giveaways on our live stream too. We just give away stuff, a whole bunch of different like Prime sets and boosters and whatnot. This month, for every single day, we're adding in another set. So for example, today would be day 3. We're doing 3 set giveaways on stream. To day 25, Christmas Day, we're doing 25 set giveaways, bro. There's gonna be over 325 sets given away. And I'm not just talking about no goofy set like a little Sevagoth set or something that's in rotation. I'm talking about vaulted Prime sets. I'm talking about Vault Prime. I'm talking about Nez. I'm talking about Octavia. I'm talking about Necros. I'm talking about Atlas. I'm talking about these expensive sets. As the days keep continuing, more sets are going up. So if y'all are interested in getting some free sets, or if you just want to help with some giveaways and you got some extra sets that you're just sitting on, feel free to message me on Discord or something. Like, yo, Thack, I got some extra sets. I want to help with these Christmas giveaways because donations would be appreciated. This is going to be a very extensive amount. And to be honest, I don't have the amount of platinum it takes. We did the math and it's going to be like 30,000 platinum that we're pretty much giving away. And it could really be more, but we were doing like a small average. Oh, also, I think we're just 7 days away from Old Peace coming. Y'all have to let me know in the comments if y'all are looking forward to this new update. What kind of question is that? I know y'all are looking forward to the update. If you're watching this video right now, there's not a single person here that's like, oh, Thacker, actually, I'm not interested in the Old Peace. Everyone that's actively watching Warframe right now is excited for the Old Peace. But let me know what your favorite part about the Old Peace is. How about that? That's a better one. I'll be honest, when we reacted to the dev stream, the new Warframe looks incredible. Uriel looks like he's gonna be a goat. The tower game mode has some really interesting potential as well, where like you work down the tower and get more rewards. The concept of that is super cool. It gives me like a solo leveling vibe, like a dungeons vibe. The mode that where you're on like the moon, I believe, there's 3 different ones that you can select from, and each one has like a different boss fight at the end. That one does not seem like it's gonna be that good of a mode to me. The reason being is because you have to do 12 minutes of bounties before you even get to the boss fight, and the 12 minutes of bounties just literally look like Earth, Fortuna, Deimos, like bounty, like standing kind of thing. It looks like the exact same thing, but just printed on it, and at the end it has a boss fight. And I don't really like that system because everyone knows that doing like normal bounties is the longest, most drawn out, boring process. Like, yeah, it might be cool, maybe an hour. You know what I think would be really good late game content? Dedicated drops that drop whole weapons. Say there was like a boss where we go and farm the Kuva Orgus. Every time you kill the boss, you get a copy of the weapon per se, or like a system where you get like the weapon, but it's just RNG rolls on it. You could roll like different perks on the weapon, and I'm talking like literally just copy pasting like Destiny into Warframe. I'm not joking. I think there's elements of Destiny that are so good that like if they put it in Warframe, like Warframe would literally dog walk every single game. Even though their community is like so toxic and dead, there's still elements of Destiny that are like really solid. And I'm not joking. I would not care even the slightest bit if Warframe just like found a way to like maybe slightly change one of those and just add it to the game. One of those being raids. A game mode where you have to communicate with your teammates. Wouldn't that just be awesome? A Warframe game mode where you have to work together with your team. There ain't nothing like that. But I'm able to look at a game that I love so much and just be like, okay, what is something we could do to make this even better? You know what I'm saying? Keep growing. Get more people involved. Another thing that's got that promise is PvP. The last video before this video, we did a PvP video, and what I realized was PvP is really not bad in this game. Like, it's not bad. It's dead. It is irrelevant. It's dead. But to call it bad is a stretch because it's actually fun, but they need to optimize it. A couple of dedicated mods or weapons that you can only get from Conclave and just see how the community responds. Because when I was playing PvP on stream with my viewers the other day, I was genuinely having some competitive fun I have never had in this game. It hit a different part of my brain, and you can see it during the video, my last one, where I was like, dude, this is like a feeling I've not had in Warframe ever. Not even when I first started. If that feeling could be replicated amongst all Warframe players, I think it could really drive in way more players. But something I've noticed from being a clan leader, there's going to be LR5s in my comment, Thacker, I have 27,000 hours and I've never stopped playing Warframe. Congratulations. We're all nerds. We understand this. You don't have to be the king of them. What we got to do is look objectively and say, hey, Warframe is absolutely incredible incredible at bringing in new faces and old returning faces. But what can we do to make those faces never even leave the game? All around, that's a W for the community. More people playing the game, more people to play with, more people to trade with, more people to interact with. That's a W. We want the community to be larger. But even furthermore for DE, it's even better for DE. They're making money. The more people that play the game, the more money they're going to make. That's inevitable. I don't mind the idea of DE getting paid. I don't. What's the best way to get people to keep paying is keep playing. If people are going to pay and like buy platinum and do things, there's got to be an incentive to play the game longer. There's got to be a late game material that makes people stick, whether it be raids or whether it be PvP or something super interesting that they haven't thought of. 303 Vitus Essence. Little chill YouTube video, a little bit talking point of like what's going on in the future, how we're the direction we're headed. Regardless of what happens, I love this game. I love this community. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next video.